Hi everyone, it's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services coming to you today with Tuesday Talks. Today being December 9th, already our second Tuesday in December, we elected to talk about the topic of how to support our older family members during the holidays, what to do and what to avoid. To no further ado, I'm going to go jump right into it so this way we could prepare for the season. How to support our older family members during the holidays. The holidays are a time for connection, joy, and celebration. But for many older adults, it can also bring feelings of loneliness and sadness. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, 43% of older adults report feeling lonely regularly, and during the holidays, this feeling is amplified by the holiday blues, leading to irritability and fatigue and sadness. As caregivers or family members, we can help reduce those feelings by being thoughtful and intentional in how we engage with older loved ones. So we're going to be talking about what the do's and what not to do. But we're going to start with what to do during the holidays. 1, include your family member in event and or meal planning. I couldn't agree with that more. The holiday festivities of actually preparing for the family meal and the family gathering is great. Go over recipes with your loved ones that they used in years past and set up a shopping list. Also, let them be part of setting the table for the festivity, the holiday itself. Also, a great time to have them engage in the cooking. The little simply things of making salads and snapping peas or doing some things that are simple, but more importantly than anything else is even baking cookies. By being integrated into the meal planning is very, and event planning is very important because now they're involved and they have a purpose and they're lending their time and their notions to the holiday spirit as well. They'll feel great. 2, make some of the favorite meals or treats. Along that line, I agree. Go ahead and ask them what they would like. This is the time of the year that we really actually splurge even on diets within reason. So let's ask them what their favorite things are that they're missing, that they didn't really have, over the last year that they would like to have. I know my culture is Italian. Culture is we do the 7 fishes for Christmas Eve, and of course Christmas Day. There would be no holiday without macaronis or some type of pasta and sauce gravy, which we call because it has meat in it. That's a lot of conflict there with other Italians. But, doing these specialties is great. And the great thing is, it's not something that you might do on your own, but in preparing it with them is a great thing. A special cookie that they made years ago is something that maybe you could incorporate. 3, help them primp. I couldn't agree more with that. Is pick out a special outfit. Don't wait till that day to pick out an outfit. Plan for it. So maybe it's something that maybe dad doesn't fit in those trousers anymore, but something you want comfortable. So, you know what? Going shopping for that special outfit for him to wear those trousers would be great. Same thing with mother. You want to make sure, or grandmother, you want to make sure that there's something that she's going to be comfortable in, but it is now appealing to her now that she can wear and be comfortable in. 4, look at family photo albums. Can't agree more. Make sure that you go through all the pictures of the past, videos, CDs that you could look and see how everybody, especially the children and grandchildren, have grown over time. And it's a great time for reminiscing. and it's great for recall for a lot of our elders that have dementia as well. Guide a life review. It's a way to help older adults reflect on the past in a meaningful way. Have open-ended questions to them. And what was the most satisfying part of your life? What was your favorite song during the holidays? Asking those things, like I have talked about before, is the time of your life, is actually writing it down and videoing it. It's now a keepsake for you, for later years for you to enjoy. 6, relive old family traditions. Again, what a powerful way to honor the things of the past, while creating new memories with now the next generations as well. Maybe it's playing a favorite game, or it's caroling, or it's going out in the car, going to see Christmas lights, is something that you want to do with your senior loved one. And it's a good time for them to relive all the traditions of the past. 7, keep your loved one involved. Realize they need time for relaxing and napping because it is a long day, but make sure that they're involved in, at least in physical and your presence there, so they're not secluded into another room, but make them as festive as can be and make them feel involved and be important that they are there. Overall, number 8, most important, enjoy the moment. This time doesn't come again, so enjoy the moment for what it is now, and don't get yourself so crazed on making things perfect. Make them that it is enjoyable for all. So you need to enjoy as the host or the main caregiver in this holiday just the same, and so your time together is a present in its own self. What to avoid during the holidays? 1, don't make decisions for them. Don't say, we are going here, we're going there, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Make it that it's a question. How would you like to, come in the car with us and we're going to go around seeing Christmas lights? So this way in their mind that they can prepare for it as well. How would you like to come for brunch before our Christmas meal? Again, so they can prepare for it. But if you don't make the decisions for them, suggest, but just don't mandate it that you are coming and they don't have any say in it. 2, don't expect only happy emotions. This is a flood of time that memories of the past do come through. May they be positive or somewhat very emotional because those people are no longer there to enjoy it with you now. Think of your loved one who has lost their spouse. Yes, it might be years ago, but there's still a lot of reflection on it. So realize it's not always happy moments, but you're also a time of reflection of what was no longer now, is no longer available now. 3, don't quiz them or expect them to remember everything. This is on every account. Don't say, don't you remember that Christmas that no, Santa came to our house and he woke us up? Don't do that. Don't you remember we all got together and we did a fire outside? No, don't do that either. Ask them questions, but also say, I remember one special Christmas when we were all outside by the fire and drinking cocoa. And that was one of the very special times with the whole family. Mom, I really enjoyed that. Thank you for doing that for me as a child. See, it's bringing them in, and now if they don't feel like they have to remember that, you're thanking them for it. 4, don't force things. If they don't want to come to the large gatherings, that is okay. Make it simple for them. Maybe not, when there's a lot going on, maybe opening the Christmas gifts for the little children, that might be just overstimulation. You know what? Reserve a time when mom or dad are there, that they could just open their Christmas gift. So it's not so overwhelming as well. So don't force things upon them. Let them adjust with your expectations of the holiday seasons, but also modify it for them as well. So don't force it. Our closing thoughts. While the holiday season can be emotional, it also could be a time of joy and connection. By following these simple but effective tips, you can help your older loved one feel valued, supported, and included. Remember, the key is to provide a safe, loving environment and to be flexible with your plans. Celebrate the season for what it is and make it the most of it the time you have together. Couldn't agree more. This is a joyous time for all of us, but realize it's not for everybody. So to be conscious of that. Thank you so much for viewing Tuesday Talks with Linda McKenna of Golden Rules Senior Placement Services. I lead you to my website, which is www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. And there you will find my demographics, how to get in touch with me, also our bio, mission, the various options, the resources, testimonials, and all these videos from yesteryear over the last 8 years that we just celebrated our business. So please do view it. And next week, we are going to get together again for Tuesday Talks on December 16th. And this topic is ways to bring seniors comfort and joy during the season. As always, thank you. You're my biggest blessing during this holiday season. Thank you for your support, and have a blessed one. Have a blessed week, safe, and a happy one as well. Bye-bye now.